Hey guys, Sean Doan here, and today I wanted to talk about my top 3 favorite ghostwriting companies. So a while back I filmed a video on all the ghostwriting companies you can do, but I felt like that was kind of confusing because I was given so much options. So I wanted to film this video kind of just narrowing down the option to 3 different ghostwriting companies that I personally used the most. So let's get right into it. So the first one is eWriter Solutions. So eWriter Solutions, I've been using them the longest since I got started with Kindle publishing, and their rates, they have 2 tiers right now. So one is $1.5 per 100 words. The other one is $2.2 per 100 words for the tier 2, and of course the quality is better on that option. This is probably the most popular option right now among all the Kindle publishers. They're oftentimes, they're sold out, so you have to wait a couple days to order from them. But typically, it's not that hard to getting your order with them. And what I like about them is that their delivery time is really good. It's not super long. They typically deliver your book in a couple weeks, and their customer support is very good as well. So they're very responsive. You do get 10% off for using Sean10 as a one-time code that applies to all your orders, and then Sean5 for 5% off unlimited. But what I use eWriter Solutions typically is if I want to test the keywords, since they're a little cheaper option than other ghostwriting companies. I use them to test the keywords if it's good. I don't want to spend so much money testing the keywords. So I use them, and their quality has improved a lot lately. So yeah, it's not like you're paying less so the quality is terrible, right? So you can cost efficiently test the keywords, and also their delivery time is fast, so that I can kind of take action on the new keyword that I found fairly quickly. So the second option is the Urban Writers. So the Urban Writers, they have 4 different price tier, 1.99 to 2.89 per 100 words, but I typically would recommend to go for the higher tier package if you're going to use the Urban Writers. So what I like to use the Urban Writers for is, since they are a premium ghostwriting service, their quality is better than other ghostwriting companies, especially because the price is higher too, right? So I use them when I want to make a high quality book on a topic that I'm sure that is profitable, and I want to build a brand. So if I find a keyword, for an example, if I know a keyword is 100% profitable, then I will go straight into creating a high quality book. But if I'm not sure, I usually test it out with eWriter Solutions or a cheaper option. And once I confirm that it's a great keyword, then I go and publish a new book that is longer, better, just better overall for that brand. And also, just to have a good book that doesn't get bad reviews, right? It keeps getting good reviews and it sticks there on the search results and just keep making more money. So more of a long-term play when I go and order from someone like the Urban Writers. Their delivery time is good, and they also have great customer support. So you do get 5% off for using the code SeanD5 for all your orders. Keep in mind this is Sean D5 compared to eWriter Solutions, it was Sean 5. So there's a little difference in the coupon code there. So the last one might be a little surprising to you because it's not as known as all the other ghostwriting companies such as eWriter Solutions or the Urban Writers. Epic Write has made a comeback in my opinion because their rate, they did a slight price increase. They have 3 different tiers. The highest one is a professional package, and it's $1.8 per 100 words. I wouldn't recommend you to use the lower tier package just because it's not as good, and it just takes so much time. They don't offer unlimited revisions, those kind of reasons. But I actually been using the Epic Write by far the most lately because of the books have been extremely high quality. Their quality has been really good, especially after they know you as a more of a ongoing return customer and not just a one-time customer. So maybe they're sending me good writers too for that reason, but I've been ordering from them a lot, and consistently every single time their quality has been amazing for me. Not just that, but they follow all of my instructions in terms of the outline that I send them, the book description, how I want the book description to be written, and even APA style source page. They provide all of that, and it's really well done. The problem with them is their customer service. It has improved from like a year ago, but it's, so a year ago they never really replied to your emails. Now they do reply. It just takes a long time, maybe a day or two to get your reply. The biggest setback is the delivery time. So this is why I was kind of hesitant to share EpicWrite, because as we know, especially with like eWriter solutions, once everybody starts using the same ghostwriting companies, it gets flooded, right? The company gets flooded. They stop taking new orders because they just can't handle the amount of orders that they're getting. So a lot of writers who couldn't put in the order just had to pretty much wait, right? That's why I would recommend to switch around your ghostwriting companies so everybody can have no delays with ordering new books. But I was afraid EpicWrite would be the same thing because they're already taking so long to deliver their books. You gotta expect their delivery time to be on average 1 to 2 months. And I would even say it's closer to 2 months if you're ordering a longer, such as 30,000 word book that is on a technical topic. So for those books, typically it's been taking 2 months for me, although once I get the book back, I'm very happy with the quality. And since I'm ordering so many books at the same time, the longer delivery time doesn't really matter to me because, while I'm waiting for the book, I'm not just sitting here, I'm always working on something else. So for me, it doesn't matter. But for people who are just starting out, they don't really have other tasks to work on, it might be a problem, but just keep that in mind. Everything except for the delivery time, I'm pretty happy with, what I'm getting from EpicWrite. So yeah, going back to, would EpicWrite get flooded with orders after everybody starts using it, and maybe the delivery time would, change from 1 to 2 months to like 4 or 5 months, right? I asked them that, before I created this video because, I told them, hey, if my own orders would take longer than what it is now, then I kind of don't think it's a good idea to promote, EpicWrite. But they said, their company structure, they revamped it, everything. They hired more writers, more professional writers. Their management is a lot better. So they said they can handle the order. That's why I wanted to share this in the video because, if the delivery time doesn't change, then I think a lot of people would benefit from using EpicWrite, especially because they're extremely high quality writing. So if you want to use EpicWrite, I do have a coupon code too. It's Sean5. So eWriter Solutions and EpicWrite, it's the same code. It's Sean5 for 5% off. For the urban writers, it is SeanD5. So just keep that in mind. So the conclusion is I feel that, all ghostwriting companies have significantly improved their quality recently. And all these options will do a great job for you. But personally, the way I use these three ghostwriting companies interchangeably is that I use eWriter Solutions if I'm testing a keyword. I want to, get the book back or get the book delivered fairly quickly. I want to make the book at a fairly cheap cost. So I use them for that. The urban writers, if I want to make sure it's high quality, but at the same time, sometimes I use EpicWrite for that if I don't mind waiting a long time to get the book delivered. And I forgot to mention in this slide, but I also recommend the Writing Summit if you're trying to translate your book to Spanish, because I think it's a great idea to pretty much translate most of your books to Spanish books, since it is so untapped, so unsaturated, and it's a growing market. So the Writing Summit is also good. I'll put the link in the description too, and I do have a coupon code for that. So anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, using my coupon codes not only get you a discount, but it also helps me out as well. So if you use my code, I just want to thank you in advance, and I will see you guys in a few days.